I get asked all the time, where should I invest? And the first thing I'll say to you is that I don't give you advice. I fundamentally believe that in the 20th century, we were all trained at school and at university and by all the advertising that other people were cleverer than us and they must tell us what to do. I fundamentally don't agree with it. I've watched some of the wealthiest people in the world invest, and most importantly, they use common sense, and I know that you've got common sense. So the first thing is that when I get asked that question, I say, well, what do I do? And the most important thing that I think you should look at is discipline. I think you should look at having the discipline to try and invest on a regular basis. I don't believe that there's one investment out there that is going to be the next Google and you're suddenly going to make an absolute fortune. So I get asked, should I invest in Medical 5 or Medical 6? And my answer is, rather have the discipline to invest in both, because they're not fundamentally different. But what you do is that if you have the discipline, you're going to start to build a global portfolio of global assets which are going to be diversified across a country, across an asset class, and across a currency. Brexit caused the market to lose 20%. The American property market was devastated in the residential market in 2008. Christchurch was taken out by an earthquake. And then obviously we know what happens in South Africa with the rand. You don't want to be in one place. You want to be diversified. And so where do I invest? For me, it's about two things. You want to diversify and you want to learn. And by learning, by doing, you're going to get more and more educated as the type of things that you and your common sense wants to invest in. And that's how you're going to get wealthy long term. So don't, listen to me. Don't take my advice. Figure it out for yourself. But if you want to copy what me and my family are doing, I look to try and put a little bit of capital in every deal, because then I'm diversified across 4 continents, 4 asset classes, and 4 different currencies. And most importantly, it allows me and my family to be a global citizen and have freedom to do whatever we want in our lives going forward.